3 additional audios a month for $10 a month. So it's patreon.com/ASMRXBABEE if you're interested. So today's Sunday, and today I'm going to be doing a video to help you combat the Sunday scaries. We all get them. Oftentimes they're accompanied by a hangover, and the Sunday scaries is just that like gloom and doom feeling you get on Sunday, whether it's in the morning or the afternoon, where you realize the weekend is over, tomorrow is responsibilities and real life again. So I'm just going to be whispering, rambling, and talking about my experiences with the Sunday scaries, a little bit of an update on what's happening with me, and we're just going to distract you so you don't have to face the Sunday scaries alone. So today I'm using my Zoom microphone, my Blue Yeti that I just sort of recently had replaced because the previous one abruptly stopped working and had this like fuzz to it. Now this one, my new one, stopped working as well. I honestly think my computer like ate my Blue Yeti, and I think this because I have a computer that's like a little bit older. It's a MacBook Pro, and there's like a couple like wonky things to it, like and I have a monitor too in addition to the computer. And recently my monitor has been like going in and out, like it would go black and then come back on, and then if I would touch the wire where it was plugged in, it would go black again, or then it wouldn't go black at all for like a full day. It was just weird. So I was like, okay, I need a new cord for my monitor. So I got a new connector cord from the monitor to the computer. That didn't work. And I was like, okay. Then I switched back to the old one. The monitor didn't work again at all. So I'm like, okay, the monitor's just dead. I need a new monitor, whatever. Also, too, like simultaneously, I tried plugging my microphone into, I think, in the same night, and the Blue Yeti flashes when it's muted, and you click it, and then you unmute it. As soon as I plug it into my computer, it's flashing, which is normal, but it will not stop flashing no matter if I click it or what. The computer's not recognizing it, and it's just not working. I even plugged it into a different computer, different cord, different connector. Like, I've tried everything, and it seems that it's like dead, and my computer like killed it. The third thing that happened is, so I bought a brand new monitor because I was like, oh, I guess my other monitor's dead. I take the monitor out of the box, like brand new, nice monitor, plug it into the computer. It doesn't work. I use service people for like years. I might just like run to the store today and like see if I can find one at like Best Buy, if they have them even. But I'm just gonna probably just use my old computer. Like, I don't want to plug anything into this computer. The devil lies within this computer, and I'm so upset. So yeah, I'm using this microphone for now, and I wanted to do the like I tried ASMR video, but I have to hold this microphone in order to use it. Like, it's not like the Blue Yeti, so I can't like really do anything like other than hold the mic and talk into the mic. So I can't do that. I also realized too, I've had the mochi mukbang as an option in the description box for like a year, and I've just realized I'm probably not going to do that because I just don't want to eat a whole ton of ice cream. And there's just like, I've been prioritizing like my like health and calories and stuff, and like I just don't have any desire to eat like a bunch of ice cream, so I'm probably gonna remove that. And then I know the other option was like dealer's choice, where you guys choose. I think that I feel like somebody gave me a good idea that I wrote down and I said I really liked. I have like my whole list of ideas for videos, and I have it all written down, and it's like a whole huge note in my phone of all my secrets. And I did read a lot of these ideas to the patrons in the $10 tier of Patreon. So yeah, I think it was travel destination recommendations. So let me know if you guys would want to see that. I also wanted to do like a wine tasting video with little baby bottles of wine. I saw that Sam Soft ASMR did that, and I thought that was a really cute idea, so I told her I might have to steal it. Someone keeps asking me on Patreon, this guy keeps asking me if I'm gonna do an OnlyFans review, because like I will do them now just on Patreon, and I feel like that's the only reason he like really like becomes my patron. And I'm like, if you really are that into like the OnlyFans, like to go buy the OnlyFans of the girls that I'm reviewing, like, you know, if that's all you're looking for, just buy the OnlyFans. But anyway, so yeah, so today's Sunday. I did not drink last night, so today's Sunday Scaries for me do not have a hangover involved. On Friday night, I went to dinner with the parents of the children that I sometimes still but used to babysit for in college. It's like so funny, we've come full circle. Now the kids are like old enough where they were able to stay home alone, you know, while me and Tony were at dinner with their parents, which is just so funny, because I remember, you know, they were so little when we met, like 5.5, 6 years ago. Yeah, so I drank on Friday. Yesterday, I pretty much stayed in bed the whole day. I always like take a day on the weekend to just do nothing, and it just feels so good. My fucking neighbor is staring at me. He probably thinks I'm a psycho using this random fluffy thing and like talking to myself. Yesterday, guys, I did a crazy thing. So if you know me and you know how much I love to order food delivery, like Uber Eats or whatever, especially when I'm, not in the best, headspace on Sundays or whatever it is, and I'll order it like twice in one day sometimes. McDonald's is one of my go-tos. I like sushi, Chinese food, hoagies I really like. So I was browsing on the Instagram of this, or I was browsing on my For You page on Instagram on, Thursday evening, and I found this deli in Manhattan that looks like it made the most delicious sandwiches. I think it was called like Al Doro or something. I gotta tell you guys the name because somebody's probably from New York. My sister, I asked her about it. She's like, I think that's just like a normal, crazy, Alidoro, Alidoro, and for whatever reason, like these hoagies were looking slamming on Thursday evening. I think it's because I was so hungry, probably because like I exercised on Thursday, and then I went for like a 5-mile walk after I exercised too. So it was just like I was probably just ravenous, and I saw that this deli Alidoro, there it said like, oh, we're on Gold Belly, and I recognized Gold Belly, and I was like, oh my god, wait, like you can order like their food and have it like delivered to you in Philly, even though they're in Manhattan. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, and I downloaded the Gold Belly app. Gold Belly should definitely sponsor me. I'm such, like, I love the concept of that. But basically it's like an app where you can, yeah, get food delivered to you, like wherever you are from all over the country. So you can get something from like California. And I was cracking up because I told Tony, he's like, oh yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be so hot and fresh, like it's like coming from New York. I was like, no, they don't send, it's not like Uber Eats where they send you like the already put together meal. It's something where they send you like the ingredients in a way that you can just make it yourself. So for example, for this with the hoagie, they sent, it was like a 4-pack, and I paid $119 for 4 hoagies, which is crazy. They sent 4 rolls. They sent like the meat in a thing. They sent like the peppers separately, the sauce separately, the cheese separately. So you just like assembled your sandwich. I wonder how it would be like ordering from other places with like something that's hot or cooked or whatever it is. I think they try to just make it like as easy as possible. It's not like HelloFresh where you're like chopping things up. Or maybe it is, I don't know. But if you ever had a craving for something that like a food you ate on vacation and you know like you just miss that food and you just think about it all the time, you can check Gold Belly and see if the restaurant's there. And they don't have like everything. They don't have every single menu item. They only had like 4 different sandwich options, which was kind of annoying because some of the other ones like looked better, and I wouldn't have I just wouldn't have chosen these ones. But one was like chicken lunch meat with provolone, Italian like roasted peppers, and I think and arugula, and the other one was prosciutto, arugula, and fresh mozzarella cheese. The prosciutto one I had yesterday, and I am a fan of prosciutto, but like I don't know if I necessarily want like a whole entire hoagie full of prosciutto. Like I'd rather have like a little bit on a cracker with cheese. But I fed Tony actually both the chicken ones and just had a couple bites of them, and he loves mayo, so I put mayo on his, even though it didn't come with mayo. And I don't know, I just really love like a good seeded roll, a really good hoagie. Like I've said this before and I'll say it again, like if you haven't had like a hoagie from like a really good, like was a book that I was listening to and had listened to on tape. So when I saw that this came out on as a show, I was like pumped. I was like, oh my god, I read that book. Like, I was so excited. And then I just never watched it until now. So I feel like the show is like a lot more like dramatic than the book felt. So it's always interesting to see like what they do with it, like how, like the character development and stuff in a show form versus a book. And I also, like, the last time that I read a book that like turned into a movie, and like I did read the book, was Harry Potter. So like I just felt like excited that it was something that I actually knew what it was, and like, you know, it felt really cool because not everyone read that book, but I did. If you guys have watched it, let me know what you think. I think I'm on like episode 5. I cannot stand Kerry Washington's character in it. I think she's just so annoying. And I honestly, I don't remember what happens in the book. Like, I don't remember the ending. Reese Witherspoon's character is like okay. She's like kind of ignorant and like ignorantly like racist and says some racist shit, but like it takes place in, I think it was like 1997 or whatever. So it's just interesting to see like that like normalization of that like in that time period. So yeah, I'm not like loving or bonding with like any of the characters. The daughter though, I like the daughter Pearl. She's cool. So yeah, I think it's like, it's one of those shows where it definitely like sucks you in and keeps you watching. What's the other one that's so good? Big Little Lies is so good. If you have not watched Big Little Lies, you need to watch it. It is amazing. Period. There's nothing that I could even, like, it's just so good. What else? I got up this morning and I cleaned my house. Nothing like insane, but I just like cleaned the bathroom a little bit. That's one good thing about having a small bathroom, is it's quite easy to clean. It's just quick. I'm not like scrubbing the tub or anything like that, but just like clean the toilet, sanitize stuff. Made the bed, like, you know, Swiffered and swept the kitchen and things like that. Did some laundry, and it always feels so nice. And that's definitely one of the ways that I can help combat my Sunday scaries and just anxiety in general. For me, it's like tidying up my house. It's just like makes me feel like I have like control or whatever, which is great. Also, this is just like such a random ramble video, but I'm looking at my Air Forces. I like just discovered like putting sneakers in the wash. The twins would always tell me like, just put your sneakers in the wash, and I'm like, I don't want to like ruin them. And my Air Forces that I got in December, so like they're pretty new, and I wouldn't want to get a new pair just yet. We're kind of looking ratchet, and the laces were getting like dirty. And I put them in the wash, and they look good as new, and I'm so excited. Although they took so long to dry, it's not even funny. I had to like put them on the windowsill, like, and open the this is actually a collab between Fabletics and Kevin Hart's wife. It's like, I don't remember her name. I don't really like follow him like that, but I just remember seeing their pictures together and I was like, oh. I always will order like an outfit from them every month. You're basically like, you're like a part of like the Fabletics club where they charge you $49, so it's $50 a month. And that basically goes into like an account of like that you can use for credit to purchase an outfit. You can skip every single month where they don't charge you and you don't have to buy a workout outfit that month. But you have to do it between the 1st and the 5th of the month, which of course I always forget. So like they always charge me, and like this is the first month where I was like, okay, do I really need another workout set? Like I have so many workout sets. So they do have other stuff, like that's why I got this like hoodie, and you know, I don't know, do they have like sneakers or little accessories and stuff? So it's just something that I like to do, because I've told you guys, like, I've been doing good with my fitness lately, and one of the things that really helps me is, having cute workout clothes to, like, motivate me. So, I don't know if I'm gonna work out today. Like, I literally showered, you can see my hair is wet, and then put on workout clothes, which I know a lot of people do, just to, like, run errands, but I might just, like, take a walk, like, do, like, a podcast walk. Not quite sure yet. But yeah, I love Fabletics, and this stuff too, like, you'll get it for cheaper. Like, if you are not a member, this hoodie I would have paid like $85 for, and this outfit I would have paid like $100 for, or whatever. But they have outfits and sets that are just, $50 an outfit, which is really not too bad, especially compared to Athletica, is that what it is? Athletica, Lululemon, things like that, where like one pair of leggings was like $100, then the bra was like $60, so I would recommend, their sizing, I think, is like a little bit, like, go like smaller, which I wonder if like that's like a tactic they have, being that they're like, oh, fitness company, like, does it make you like feel good? Like, basically everything I normally would get, I normally wear a small, like, pants, but with Fabletics I wear like an extra small. Some of their smalls fit me, but some have been large, and then on the top I would normally get a medium for a sports bra, but I get a small in Fabletics. It's either that, like, mind trick where it's like, oh yeah, Fabletics is making me like small, whatever, or it's because I guess maybe they're a company that is very inclusive with their sizing. Like, they have double X extra small, and then they go up to large sizes. I've explained this before in my favorite places to shop video, that they do have a lot of different sizing, and I feel like people that have inclusive sizes, like, their sizes don't run, they don't run like small, like, they run a little bit bigger, because they know, like, okay, whereas some other company might just have a small, medium, large, they have to fit, like, I don't know, I'm not making any sense, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah. What else? I talked to our landlord, and we will be staying in our house for at least another 2 years. So that's exciting, and he gave us like the same rent price that we pay now without raising for 2 years, which is great. We should be does sell the home, and he doesn't want to have like mismatched doors within it. So we were like, oh great, okay, like cool. And Tony, of course, was like, how did I get fucking roped into this? Like, now I gotta like change all these doors out. And at first he was like, I'm not fucking doing that. And then he was like, all right, fine, I'll do it for like, you know, however much money. So we went and got a quote. And we just kind of came down, you know, a little bit of money from the quote that we got. And we're waiting to hear back. But I'm definitely excited because I feel like with the house, like, everything else is like really pretty great within it. It's all wood floors in my whole house. The kitchen is like pretty updated. I know they updated like the counters. We have, you know, granite counters, and like our appliances are fine. We got a brand new fridge a couple months ago. So really the doors are probably like the only other thing like keeping it like that are like outdated. So I'm really excited about that. Hopefully it's not too much of a frustrating project for Tony. But we'll see what our landlord says about the quote. We gave him a very good quote, so. Alright, I think that's all today. If this video helped distract you from your Sunday scaries, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you are not subscribed. I hope that you guys have a fabulous week. You're going to have a fabulous week. We've got a COVID vaccine. It's coming in, you know, we're coming into spring. You're a beautiful person.